Howdy, hi. Welcome back to my channel, All Things BA Art. And welcome back to 5 on Friday in February. This is the Zen Doodle that we will be doing today. Another mushroom pattern. And this is what you will need for this Zen Doodle. As always, I like to take a moment before we start the Zen Doodles to clear our minds of any problems and issues, and just create a great atmosphere for us to do our art therapy. So if you will, take a couple deep breaths, light a candle maybe turn on some soft music, and I will give you a moment to gather your tools and take your moment. I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. I am working on a 2-inch square. That doesn't mean that you have to. I really wouldn't go anything higher than a 3-inch square. Okay, you want to kind of keep it small so you're not spending all day doing this. Plus, these are practice, right? You're learning to do something, just learning a new tool to put in your toolbox. So just bear that in mind when you're working. Today, we will be doing no border. We will just go right in and not using a pencil. I know, I have faith in you guys. All right, so let's get started. What I'm going to do first is to make my stems like so. You might want to make a few coming off of each other, maybe just one off to the side. I like to work in odd numbers. I had a class in floral design and they put that in my head, so I always work with odd numbers. So we have our 3 stems, and what I want you to do is we're going to kind of top them off with little oval. You can do round. Just make sure that you just top them off, but when you bring the circle back around, you stop at the stem, okay? Some bigger, some smaller, some wonky. Let's do a wonky one here. So the next step is we're going to come just below these lines here at the bottom of the mushrooms, and we're going to bring out our caps, and we're just going to kind of make them cone-like. If they overlap, make sure you don't go into your border there. I decided to make really big ones that go right off my little 2-inch square. So now that we've got that done, what you're going to do is you're going to color in, darken in the inside of these little mushrooms. Careful not to go into your stem area. I'm just going to turn the camera off. Go ahead and darken that in. Now that I've got those darkened in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little shading on these beautiful little things, and we'll take our pencil and we'll just pick one side that we want our shadow on, and we'll just lay in some graphite down there. Remember, we're not shading, we're not coloring with this pencil, we're just laying in some graphite so that we can smudge it around with our smudge stick or our blending tool. Remember, when using blending tools, you can use your finger, you can use a cotton swab, you can roll up a piece of paper and buff it out, or you can go to the store and buy a tortillon, an actual blending tool. I think even Walmart carries them these days, maybe even the dollar store. You may even want to put a little bit of shadow down your stalk. Now we're going to go in with our blending tool, and we are just going to blend it out. Once you're done blending, I would go in and any area that got a little pencil that you didn't want there, go ahead and erase out. Any extra highlights you want in there, go ahead and put those in. To go in and just add a little bit of detail in this piece. I put a couple pieces of grass, and then you can just go in and you can add a little bit of dottism, pointillism, just to create some interest in here. very easy to do. I like to do the thicker portion of the dots on the very inside portion of the piece, the center of the piece. And as I go out, I get more sporadic with it. You, of course, can do whatever you please with your own art piece. This concludes our Conecap mushroom Zen Doodle. Say that 5 times fast. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for coming by. Next Friday, for our 5 at Friday in February, we will be doing this lovely. So come back and figure out how to do that one. Well, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Be safe out there, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace, love, and rocks. Bye.